but by the time I post this video, I might be 30. So like I can't just like fuck around with like skincare anymore. Another thing I have that people might think is kind of ridiculous is my A Chinese Character a Day book. Another thing I have is this. I feel like I get more stuff and yet it still somehow fills out exactly the same. What's up everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Kayla Cosmos and I'm a digital nomad slash long-term traveler slash backpacker. And I've been living out of a backpack, 2 backpacks, for about a year now, but I have done this on and off over like many years. I'm going to be sharing with you all of the stuff that I carry along with me in my travels. And unlike a lot of these minimal packing videos, I am not that. I like to feel pretty comfortable because there is no home that I go back to. So that's why I do have some extra things that are like fun or like for my health. And if I had a 1-bedroom apartment, they would all fit like really well. It would actually be like a pretty minimal lifestyle. But when you pack it all into one bag, it does look like a lot. And like this is basically every single thing that I carry with me. I'm doing this by category. Over here we have my electronics. These are also my boots. I also have some souvenirs that I will be shipping home soon. Clothes, bags. Over here, we get more into like healthcare, self-care types of things. As for my backpacks, I have this Adidas bag, which I mostly store electronics in. And my big backpack is a 45-liter Decathlon Forclaz bag. So these are the 2 bags that I put everything in somehow. I also want to mention that I carry for all sorts of weather, unless it's like freezing cold. I don't deal with freezing cold. But for example, last year I was in Korea in May and it was chilly. And so I did, have things for that. Let's get into it and clean up this freaking mess. And let me show you how all of this stuff actually fits into these bags. All right, so we're gonna start with this bag, my electronics bag. And in it, there's already some stuff. I've got this folder, which I carry like just important papers and things in. I've got a notebook, laptop, keyboard, laptop lifter thingy, mouse, and the connector, like a USB thing that connects stuff to my laptop. And then I have one of these things. I actually don't really ever use it. I keep things in it, but I don't actually ever wear it out. Just kind of is like more like a storage thing. I love to have small bags in bags. Everything that I put in here is electronics and things that I will fly with, like medicines and things that I just don't want to perhaps lose in my checked luggage. I have a lot of electronics, so I carry the camera I'm filming on now. I have a GoPro. I have 2 external hard drives, a lavalier mic, GoPro charger, batteries. It's funny because I carry all these things around and I actually don't ever use them. It might seem slightly inconvenient that I'm often carrying these things around because it does add a lot of extra weight, but they do come in handy once I do need them, and sometimes are what is making me money. So we're gonna set that in there. And then I have this is my second electronics thing. I actually keep an extra cell phone in here. It is my old Google Pixel. I usually will take it out if maybe I'm going out to party or something, whether maybe I'm worried about somebody pickpocketing me or if I just might lose the phone. It's always good to have a backup. And then my GoPro, other stuff, more electronic stuff. Forgot my headphones. And in the front pocket of this, I actually carry masks, and I also carry this cord thing with a lock. So this is really handy if I'm staying at a hostel and I just maybe don't trust the lockers, or I just don't trust something, or there's something wrong with the lockers, and I can attach this and lock it to something. This electronics box actually doesn't really have more important electronics, so I'm actually gonna put this in my check-in. There's a few more things that I'm gonna put in here, and that is a long sleeve shirt, as well as my big scarf. It's nice if you're on a plane and it gets cold. It's also really nice if for some reason I need an extra blanket somewhere I'm staying, it's quite warm. And it also serves as a scarf. So we're getting into the souvenirs, and this is one souvenir I don't want to put into my checked luggage. So I got this beautiful big lantern in Vietnam, and I really am afraid it will break if I put it in my main luggage. So I'm also gonna just pop that into here. And then the last thing that's actually gonna go into this bag is my medicine bag. So in my medicine bag, I have vitamins. Also in my medicine bag, honestly, I just have tons of thyroid medication because I need it. God forbid I have to go back to the US. No way I can afford to get my medication in the States, but I can buy it over the counter, so I do carry a lot of it with me. I also have my toothpaste, floss, and toothbrush, which is gonna go in here. Usually those will go into this bag, which is like more like getting ready for the day stuff, but because I'm gonna be traveling, I wanna keep it in my carry-on. Last thing I forgot is my chargers. Chargers are gonna go in there too. Okay, I forgot one last thing, which is my nightie, a pair of socks, bra and underwear for traveling tomorrow, and I'm hopefully just gonna be able to wear this dress today and then into tomorrow because I fly very early morning. If you travel long term, you know sometimes you just rewear clothes. It's ready. Wow, that was actually pretty fast. And I still feel like 90% of the stuff is on the table. So we're gonna get packing into my big bag. I've had it for a long time. I actually traded it with my roommate in Colombia. So I'm gonna show you what I actually already have in here because there's some stuff that I just can't be bothered to take out. Like, I just wanna pack my shit and go, you know? This side pocket here is freaking huge. I've got a hat, I've got gloves, and I've got a little massage ball and an extra lock. It is annoying to carry like extra things, like for example, like this wool hat or these gloves. But every once in a while you need them. And then in the top of here, there's this big cover for my backpack. I also have this. Honestly, I don't even need this anymore. Like it just doesn't, I don't know, whatever. I guess I'm just gonna leave it in there for now. And I also have this shower cap, which like now, did you know I just don't even need the shower cap. Why am I carrying this? I used to carry some flip-flops around, but now I don't. I also forgot to mention that at the very bottom of the bag, I have some sweatpants, which I have not touched in months, but they have been very useful in the past. So it's very good to have a travel bag. This is great for groceries, etc. I used to have a smaller one that packed really tiny, but this one is just so freaking cool. Yeah, I got this at the night market in Chiang Mai. Like, it's awesome. And I'm gonna put that in the side pocket. And then other things that I usually put in the side pocket might be pads, so we're gonna take those. An umbrella, so we're gonna put that in there. Also, my selfie stick goes into the side pocket. And then two more things that are gonna go into the side pocket. Actually, this is gonna go into the souvenir bag because I have two crossbody bags. This was actually a gift from my friend Nicole. She brought this from South Africa. And I love it, but I can only really carry one around. So hopefully someday when I have like my own space and like I can really just hang up all my stuff, then I'll be able to take this out with me more often. This Travel On mini bag is really great because it has like theft protection, and you know, this is the priority, right? So I'm going to fold this and just throw it in there. Now let's get into the main section of the bag. So what can I get started to put in here is this amazing jacket my friend Donna gave to me in Dubai. She is a awesome lady and I freaking love this jacket. It is so stylish. Like, I always feel like such a rock star when I wear it. I usually just throw this at the bottom with the sweatpants. And now let's get started on putting the clothes up. So I'm actually gonna start with my outdoor set. So this is my outdoors bag, and it's technically also like a water resistant bag. So in here I have a small towel, which I also use as my main towel if where I'm staying doesn't have one, which where tonight I might not, so I'm gonna take that. I have a very flat Decathlon hat, and I also have some Decathlon leggings, which are like really good for swimming. They're good for hiking if you're gonna be like in water maybe because they dry fast. And then I have a onesie swimsuit given to me by my friend Sheila in Taiwan. So I love this. It's just perfect when like you're going somewhere and the sun is extremely hot or the water is a little chilly. Then I have a long sleeve undershirt. Once again, never really use it, but when I need it, oh my God. And I have a bikini from Decathlon. So we're gonna stuff that in there and I'm gonna wrap it up and I'm gonna I'm just gonna set that inside here, like that. So we see I have a yoga mat here. Another thing I have is this, which it is a soft pad. It's really like, I have pain in my wrist, so when I'm doing yoga, it actually quite hurts if I'm on a normal like cement or hard floor. So I have to carry this around just to put underneath so I protect my wrists. It's a little annoying to carry around, but I'm very grateful that I have it. Now that I've kind of created a soft base at the bottom of my bag, I'm going to put something I recently bought, which is castor oil. I decided I needed to buy castor oil because I have pain in my hands. I literally don't want to do work sometimes because of the aching. And I've only used this for 2 days, but I actually think it's working. So this is a new addition. It's big, it's fucking heavy, but it's worth it to carry around. So I'm gonna wrap that up, probably put it in another plastic bag because bro, castor oil is, whoa, thick, man. And so now that I have all of this kind of soft stuff at the bottom, I can set it in there with all that. What am I gonna put in next? I'm gonna take, this is my laundry bag. And then bras, underwear. I don't know, I have maybe like 7 pairs of underwear and 4 bras and 3 pairs of socks. Let's get these clothes in the bag. I have all sort of clothes, okay, for, you know, cold weather, hot weather. Since I'm usually in hot weather, they are more accommodating to hot weather, but overall, definitely still have some stuff there for chillier weather, such as these pants here. They're thick, they take up space, but they're stylish and perfect for chilly weather. I have 4 dresses, so I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. My stepmother actually gave me this dress and this dress, and I've been like really wanting a big flowy dress, so I'm really grateful for this gift. And then I have this skirt that I bought from Korea. It's actually awesome. It dries super fast, really lightweight, folds up really well. And it's stylish. And then I have this top. So I often wear the skirt and the top together, and I will wear this skirt like multiple days in a row. And then 1 pair of pants. So this is perfect for hiking or just kind of like chilling. I have a tank top. Honestly, I don't even wear this tank top very much, but it's kind of like nice if it's like kind of getting towards laundry day and I really just am running out of stuff. I have 2 pairs of shorts, one which is good for like water activities and hiking. Another pair which is good for like sleeping in or just chilling in. 1 t-shirt from Uniqlo. I think that's how you say it. I've had this shirt for such a long time. Very much recommend it. And I have this nice crop top that I got in Costa Rica a long time ago. And then I have a green scarf. This was actually gifted to me from a friend, Haifa. She gave this to me when I was visiting in Dubai. And then we're gonna put my little, wait, no, we're not gonna put the towel in there because it might get, I don't wanna go back into my bag later tonight and have to dig something up. And these are all the clothes that I have. So I think another thing I'm gonna do is I have this rosemary hair tonic. Honestly, I haven't even been using it lately. I'm kind of just annoyed that I'm carrying it around, but my hair has been thinning out. And so I'm desperate to do anything that is not like Rogaine yet. No. So I'm very into like the natural things. So we're also gonna put that in there. And then let's take a look at the souvenir box. So I'm actually gonna break the souvenir box up into 2 because some stuff is more fragile than others, and some of it I can just kind of shove into here. These are souvenirs that I got from Thailand and Vietnam. Every time I go back to Taiwan, I usually send things home because it's actually really cheap. Like really cheap in comparison to like Vietnam or Thailand to send things back to the US. So I just carry stuff around for a while until I send it back. So we're gonna put that in there. Oh, this can actually go there too. I guess I'll just put it on top so I don't forget that it also is going back. I like to zip this about halfway because now I can like really see what I'm working with. We have a good amount of space just in the front here. And we still have a lot of space on top. So I'm gonna take this thing, just slide that in. Okay, so we've got that. Another thing I have that people might think is kind of ridiculous is my A Chinese Character a Day book. I've honestly only done like 30 of them in the past 3 months, but I'm actually really enjoying writing, and it's just something I like to carry around and do every once in a while. So even though it does take up space, like I don't want to get rid of it. I do really like having it. So I think we're just hitting the last couple things. So I have these Palladium boots. Yo, the Palladium boots are honestly the best. Like, I will not get rid of these. I don't really wear them very often. And they're so great because they're like very stylish. Like you can wear them to like a party and then you can go hiking. We've still got a good amount of space here at the top for everything. So we're just gonna start filling it out. So this is my bag with just like random stuff in it. I've got like baby powder, bug spray, just like silly things. So we're gonna set that in here. In this bag, I have a lot of conditioner and shampoo. As I mentioned, my hair has been thinning, and so I can't use like just whatever the hell you find at a hotel or a hostel anymore. I need to use something that's good for my hair, and so I decided to get some like all natural products and invest, okay guys? Self-care. So this is my little beauty bag. I have perfume, a tiny comb. I also keep my earrings inside of here. And usually necklace, but I lost my necklace unfortunately, as well as my nice silk hair tie from Vietnam. And then inside this bag, this is kind of like a get ready skincare bag. So I have like retinol, vitamin C serum, hyaluronic acid. Like you guys, I'm not 22 anymore. I'm not even 25. Like I'm 30. Okay, I'm not 30, but by the time I post this video, I might be 30. So like I can't just like fuck around with like skincare anymore. So this also just fitting on top, and oh my god, I literally like can't believe I managed to do this every time. Like I feel like I get more stuff and yet it still somehow fills out exactly the same. And then I have these tiny little lanterns. This is a souvenir I got from Thailand. Put them in ways so that they won't get damaged. My hairband, more Thailand souvenirs. And then I guess I can put this towel on top to kind of protect them a little bit, give them some padding. It's all packed. It's packed. Oh my god, like literally can't believe how well that went. I also have this purse, but since I'm gonna be going out after right now, I'm not packing it, but there's definitely space. This little thing I also usually carry in my purse. It has my lip gloss, some mascara, some chapstick, and mints, sunscreen. This is kava tea, it's really nice. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this inside of this bag. All right, this is gonna go on top. I totally forgot about this little earplug that's gonna go inside of this. Got a few more things. This jacket I will travel with by just like wearing. I can technically fit it into here if I want, but since I don't need it to put it in there, I'd rather take it on the plane. So 2 more things that we need to pack. The hula hoops. Wait, no, we're gonna pack the yoga mat first. I got this at Decathlon. Let me make it as skinny as possible. Like if I did not carry this around, I would not get any exercise at all probably. And I've always loved to do yoga. I think it's just like really peaceful, calming, and it's also really good for preventing pain. Like that's actually why I started doing it. So there's these 2 straps here on the side, and I kind of just like push everything down a little bit and slide the yoga mat in. Jeez, wow. How is this all fitting so well? I don't understand. Wow, okay. And then last but not least are these hula hoops. So the hula hoops, after I've tied this up, take this strap here, like that. And they stay on. No problem. And then I have this like whistle thing. I don't know, dude, I just kind of carry it around. I'm just gonna put it in my purse, I guess. We're just gonna put that in there. So there you have it, my 45-liter Decathlon backpack and my Adidas bag. I have been traveling with these for over a year now, and honestly, they're pretty great. So this was an insight into what I carry in my bags as a digital nomad and long-term traveler that can basically go into almost any kind of weather. So I don't know, what do you think? Is it too much? Are you impressed that I fit all of this stuff into just 2 bags? Let me know in the comments below. And if you have any questions about traveling and packing, let me know, because I'm always happy to help out fellow travelers and get your travel journey started or improve the journey that you are already on. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Peace.